بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء وخاتم النبيين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بالإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's video, we're going to be discussing with you the Takbiraat for the Salat al-Eid. Now, first and foremost, we want to talk about the hukm or the ruling for the Takbiraat. And the Takbiraat for the Eidain are mustahab, or they're recommended, or something, they're sunan. They're not an obligation on you to do, but they are highly recommended that you do them. And the proof for this in terms of the Eid al Fitr is the statement of Allah Ta'ala when He says, وَلِتُكْبِرُوا الْعِدَّةَ وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. And this is Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 185. And generally this means, and He wants for you to complete the period and to glorify Allah for that which He has guided you to, and perhaps you will be grateful. And again, that is Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 185. Now, as far as the timing for the Takbiraat dealing with the Eid al Fitr, it stretches from the time in which the sighting of the moon all the way until the time that the Imam rises up on the Minbar. All of this is time that it is legislated that we busy ourselves with the Takbiraat. And as far as the proof for the Takbiraat during the Eid al Adha being legislated, this is the ayah where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَاذْكُرُوا اللَّهَ فِي أَيَّامٍ مَعْدُودَاتٍ. And this is in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 203. And this is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, and remember Allah during a specific number of days. And again, this is Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 203. And the Takbiraat for the Eid al Adha start at Salat al-Fajr on Yawm al-Arafah. And they continue all the way up until Salat al-Asr on the last of the days of the Ayyam al-Tashriq. And these Ayyam al-Tashriq, these are the 3 days after the Yawm al-Eid. And generally you find that we should be busying ourselves all throughout that time with the Takbiraat. But specifically they're done after the obligatory Salah during those days, those 3 days after the Eid, as we said, all the way up until the last or the 3rd day for Salat al-Asr. Now we've done a lot of talking about the Takbiraat. So now we want to talk about exactly how these Takbiraat go. There are quite a few different ways that you'll hear people doing the Takbiraat. The two most common are that they say Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Walillahi alhamd. That's 2 Allahu Akbars, and then La ilaha illallah, and then 2 more Allahu Akbars, and then Walillahi alhamd. Or else sometimes you'll hear it 3 times at first. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Then you'll hear La ilaha illallah. Then Allahu Akbar, Walillahi alhamd. So instead of 2 and 2, it's 3 and then 2. And there are other variations of these Takbiraat that you'll hear, but these are the 2 most common. So inshallah ta'ala, you should take a little while and try to, if you haven't already, memorize at least one of these different asalib so that you can participate in the Takbiraat that were legislated on the day of the Eid. And this is what we wanted to talk about in terms of the Takbiraat for the Salat al-Eid. Jazakumullahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.